Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But honey back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's washed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow.
Good evening, you're watching Ben Shatliff Tonight on the longest day, Friday, June 21st, 2024, the summer solstice, although I'm a bit all tumble out there now. Welcome to the programme tonight. Tonight we are dedicating our political events and news to Northern Ireland, and there are more than one political party in Northern Ireland, so I'm going to try and go through as many as is possible in the next 15 or 20 minutes. And I've tried to have some kind of music which kind of like is similar to each of these parties. And when we spoke about Plaid Cymru, I played the national anthem of Wales. When we spoke about the Scottish National Party, we played Flowers of Scotland, and we've also played other tunes which have been similar to those of the Liberal Democrats and the different political parties that are representative of most of the United Kingdom rather than just the individual countries and representations. And that's no different, and I must admit that is a beautiful tune, it's a beautiful hymn, Danny Boy, and that was played by one of my cousins at my late grandma's funeral back in 2002. Right, so let's do a slightly different format this evening because there's a lot to go through, but I'm not going to do like I ordinarily do and read all the various information because otherwise we'll be here all evening and it's Friday night, and I would imagine that most people will be wanting to do quite a few different things with it being Friday evening. So we'll start tonight, the Democratic Unionist Party. Now, this is a unionist, loyalist, British nationalist and national conservative political party based in Northern Ireland. It was founded in 1971 during the Troubles by Ian Paisley, who led the party for the next 37 years. It is currently led by Gavin Robinson, who initially stepped in as an interim after the resignation of Duffy Donaldson. It is the second largest party in the Northern Ireland Assembly and was the fifth largest party in the House of Commons of the United Kingdom prior to its dissolution. It was dissolved for the general election. The party has been described as centre-right to right-wing and socially conservative, being anti-abortion and opposing same-sex marriage. The EP sees itself as defending Britishness and Ulster Protestant culture against Irish nationalism and republicanism. It is also Eurosceptic and supported Brexit. Just a little bit of information there. The Northern Ireland Assembly, often referred to as in the momentum of Stormont, is the devolved legislation of Northern Ireland. It has power to legislate in a wide range of areas that are not explicitly reserved to the Parliament of the United Kingdom, and to appoint the Northern Ireland Executive. It sits at Parliament buildings at Stormont in Belfast. And its speaker is Edwin Poots. Deputy Speakers are Carol Chilling for Sinn Féin, John Lyer for the Alliance, and Steve Aitken for the Ulster Unionist Party. Michelle O'Neill from Sinn Féin is the First Minister. The Deputy First Minister is Emma Little Pindala for the UP. Leader of the Opposition for the SDLP is Matthew O'Toole. Let's have a look now at the Social Democratic and Labour Party. It's a Social Democratic and Irish Nationalist political party in Northern Ireland. The SDLP currently has 7 members in the Northern Ireland Assembly and 2 members of Parliament in the House of Commons of the United Kingdom. It advocates Irish reunification and supports the devolution of powers while Northern Ireland remains part of the United Kingdom. During the Troubles, the SDLP was the most popular Irish nationalist party in Northern Ireland, but since the Provisional IRA ceasefire in 1994, it has lost ground to the Republican Party Sinn Féin, which in 2001 became the more popular of the two parties for the first time. Established during the Troubles, a significant difference between the two parties was the SDLP's rejection of violence, in contrast to Sinn Féin's then support for and organisational ties to the provisional IRA, and physical force republicanism. Now, the Alliance Party of Northern Ireland is a liberal and centrist political party. Following the 2022 Northern Ireland Assembly election, it was the third largest party in the Northern Ireland Assembly, holding 17 seats, and broke through by placing third in first preference votes in the 2019 European Parliament election and polling third place regionally at the UK 2019 general election. The party was the first of 3 Northern Ireland seats in the European Parliament and 1 seat North Down in the House of Commons, the lower house of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. It was founded in 1970 from the New Ulster movement. The Alliance Party originally represented moderate and non-sectarian unionism. However, over time, particularly in the 1990s, it moved towards neutrality on the union and came to represent wider liberal and non-sectarian concerns. It supports the Good Friday Agreement, but maintains a desire for the reform of the political system towards a non-sectarian future, and in the Northern Ireland Assembly, it is designated as neither unionist or Irish nationalist, but other or united community. The Ulster Unionist Party is a unionist political party in Northern Ireland. The party was founded as the Ulster Unionist Council in 1905, emerging from the Irish Unionist Alliance in Ulster. Under Edward Carson, it led unionist opposition to the Irish Home Rule movement. Following the partition of Ireland, it was the governing party of Northern Ireland between 1921 and 1972. It was supported by most unionist voters throughout the conflict known as the Troubles, during which time it was often referred to as the official Unionist Party, OUP. Under David Trimble, the party helped negotiate the Good Friday Agreement of 1998, which ended the conflict. Trimble served as the first Minister of Northern Ireland from 1998 to 2002. However, it was overtaken as the largest Unionist party in 2003 by the Democratic Unionist Party. As of 2022, this is the 4th largest party in the Northern Ireland Assembly. After Sinn Féin, the DUP and the Alliance Party, the party has been unrepresented in Westminster since losing its 2 seats in 2017. Since 2021, the party has been led by Doug Beattie. And finally, Sinn Féin is a Republic party in both the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. Now, the original Sinn Féin organisation was founded in 1905 by Arthur Griffin. Its members founded the revolutionary Irish Republic for its parliament, the first Dáil, and many of them were active in the Irish War of Independence, during which the party was associated with the Irish Republic Army from 1919 to 1922. The party split before the Irish Civil War and again in the aftermath, giving rise to the two traditionally dominant parties of Irish politics, the MFL and Cumann na Gael, which became Fine Gael. For several decades, the remaining Sinn Féin organisation was small and often without parliamentary representation. It continued its association with the Irish Republican Army and it was split in 1970 at the start of the Troubles into the modern Sinn Féin party, with the other faction eventually becoming the Workers' Party. Sinn Féin is the largest party in the Northern Ireland Assembly, having won the largest share of the first preference votes and the most seats in the 2022 election, the first time an Irish Nationalist Party has done so. And since 2024, Michelle O'Neill has served as the first ever Irish Nationalist First Minister of Northern Ireland. From 2007 to 2022, Sinn Féin was the second largest party in the Assembly, after the DUP, and its nominee served as Deputy First Minister in the Northern Ireland Assembly. In the UK House of Commons, Sinn Féin holds 7 of Northern Ireland's seats there. It continues its abstention policy in Dáil Éireann. It is the joint largest party and is the main opposition, having won the largest share of first preference votes in the 2020 election. The current party president is Mary Lou MacDonald, who succeeded Gerry Adams in 2018. Okay, hopefully I've given everybody a little bit of a rundown there of the political parties of Northern Ireland. So let's just take a look at what we have covered over the last 2 weeks. I always feel like someone that's been doing a lesson in something, but we started off a week ago, well, almost 2 weeks ago now. We started off in Scotland with the Scottish National Party, and then we had the Green Party, Reform UK, the Lib Dems. Then we went over to Wales for Plaid Cymru, and on Monday we spoke about the Workers' Party. Tuesday, due to health reasons, we had a night off. Wednesday we spoke about Labour. Thursday we spoke about the Conservative Party, the government. Tonight we have concluded in Northern Ireland with some of the parties from Northern Ireland. So hopefully we all have a little bit more understanding of some of these parties. We have an idea about their history and kind of where they are on the political spectrum. So for instance, Centre Ground, left, right. And I hope I got that right there, because when you're actually speaking and facing someone, you need it to be left in that way, right in that way, Centre Ground. Okay, right, so that's just to give everybody an idea. Now, this time in 2 weeks, we will know the outcome of the general election. We will know, well, at least we assume that we'll know the outcome. So will Keir Starmer be walking into those doors of number 10 Downing Street? Or will Rishi Sunak not be getting the renewal van and actually be thinking, oh, I'll still be there, I'm still there? We will find out. Now, this year things are going to be a little bit different due to the fact that I'm going to be working on both election day and the following day. However, I will still be providing a results analysis during the night. So I'm going to have to try something about working without any sleep and going all night. So plenty of coffee and various different things to keep going. I won't be doing anything here tomorrow with Ben Shatliff Online, but please make sure if you're in Manchester, you join us for Manchester Stands with Ukraine, because we are there every Saturday to help the people of Ukraine. On Sunday, I will be here Sunday evening, and then of course every evening next week So hopefully we will be live at around 7:30 on Sunday. It could be a bit earlier, it could be a bit later. A lot of stuff going on. Candidates of Berry South, you have received an invitation which went out on TikTok to come and join me on Sunday at Prestige Carnival, and we can have a discussion. Everybody together or separate individual interviews. You have that opportunity because those poster votes are going to be going out. People are going to be receiving those poster votes. I thought we would get them today. We've not. We must have literally lost in the post, which they shouldn't be. So those poster votes are going to be going out within the coming days. Sometimes people like myself, who know who they're going to vote for, will then do it straight away. Or sometimes I think, oh, let's just think about this. Let's think about it over the weekend or think about it over a couple of days. Still unconvinced. Still not convinced. So therefore, this is an opportunity to speak to a local person that wants to hear your views. You're helping me as well as helping yourselves. We get more viewers, the more people that view, the more people that subscribe, the more people that like. It means that I can do many other things for Ben Shatliff Online. Okay, we're already going literally 6 nights a week at the moment. We can do more. We can even have a breakfast program, a lunchtime program, all kinds of various different things, but certain things as well. We'll get more investment into something. So, candidates, come on to Ben Shatliff on Sunday. We can do a special program from Prestige Carnival where you can say why we, as people of Berry South, should be voting for you, or why other people that live outside of the constituency should be voting for the political party that you represent. This is the perfect opportunity. And I'm not giving up there because there's still 2 weeks to go, but just under 2 weeks to go. Right, okay, it's Friday night. Some people might want to go out and have a pint of Guinness, they might want to have a pint of lager, they might want to have a nice lemonade and wine, they might just decide they want to stay at home, watch something on the television, because of course the Euros is still on. They might just want to have a cup of tea or coffee, whichever way, but people might just want to just chill now, relax, and look forward to the weekend. That's exactly, well, not quite what I'm going to do. I'm always busy doing various different things in terms of even on a Friday evening. It's Friday, it's the longest day. Sadly, we've not got the full sun there for the summer solstice. Good night, thank you for watching, and we'll leave you with Danny Boy.
Danny boy, oh Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I will sleep in peace.